Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Long time not seeing each other, but here I am again. I was troubleshooting our homeschool. I was just seeing how we were going to be working from now on. I noticed that my child was not retaining some of the information. I was feeling like we were overwhelmed, burnt out, and it was not enough time on one day to accomplish all the things that we needed to accomplish, because most of the subjects we had different programs to be using for most of the subjects. So I was just looking to find a way that it was going to help us just simplifying things a little bit more, continue working with some of the materials that we like and enjoy, but at the same time just simplify things so we have the chance to incorporate things that he is passionate about it, or that he has some interest about it. Like he would like to learn about cooking, and he would like to learn about coding and some other things that he's interested in. So I was just looking for a way to find a space to incorporate those things. So that's what you're going to be seeing in this video. That's what I am going to be sharing. The new program that we are going to be using from now on to help us simplify things. And it's a program that I was not looking to have again in my homeschool. That's actually, I just want to be honest. But he does like the fluff when it comes to language arts. I am more straight to the point, more to let's just do this and have this done and let's do it well. But he does enjoy the fluff when it comes to language arts, not so much when it comes to math. But when it comes to language arts, he does appreciate the fact that if it incorporates games or incorporates, something else besides just what he needs to be doing when it comes to language arts. And I was just looking to simplify. My work is starting to get a little bit more demanding, and the schedule is not the same schedule as I used to have. So I am just looking for as much as I can to simplify things for us. If you hear a noise, I have the washing machine going. I have my puppy in here just going through everything and anything he can find on the floor. He's still a puppy, so he just likes to grab everything. I have to start collecting everything from the floor because he just likes to go through it. Anyways, if you're new, welcome. My name is Emma. I have one kid, and that's what I would like to share with you guys now. So this video will have another sequel of this video. It will be another sequel or another sequence for this video, however you want to call it, a continuance to this video. And I am just going to show you the program that we're going to be using from now on, the reasons why I selected this program. Even though I gave you one already, he likes to have activities when it comes to language arts as well. We were getting burnt out. My schedule was not helping. So most of all, my schedule was not helping. That's one of the reasons. But and the reason why I got a level that is way lower than where he needs to be when it comes to reading and language arts. So let's start by just revealing the new program. So this program is The Good and the Beautiful. So I have the box in here, so you can see just right here. And I just purchased the language arts. We used The Good and the Beautiful previously, but we were using as well All About Reading for the phonetical sounds. And we were doing The Good and the Beautiful at the same time. And we were doing The Good and the Beautiful level 1. That was the previous editions, one of the previous editions, and it was working very well for us. He really liked it, and for some reason I just thought that it was going to be too much to continue going in that same pattern, and I decided to stop at The Good and the Beautiful and continue with All About Reading. If I am going to think and just evaluate myself from that time to now, I probably would have continued with The Good and the Beautiful side by side with All About Reading. But at the same time, I thought it was going to be too much, and my job is a little bit complicated to just keep adding to the things that we were doing already. So now I am going back to the Good and the Beautiful to simplify what we're doing here in our homeschool. That does not mean that what we were doing was not working, was actually working. It's just we were feeling like it was too much. And we like to do activities. We like to go outside. We like to enjoy nature, which is something that we haven't done for a while. And my schedule was making things complicated. And the fact that we were having a different program for each subject, it was making things a little bit too much for us to handle in this season in which we are at as of right now. So I decided to pick the Good and the Beautiful. This is a level that is not what you were expecting, because, well, if we're going to be talking about grade, my son will be in he's in 7th grade, correct? But I decided to get the level 3 of the Good and the Beautiful. Just let me just explain the reason why. So we've been using Fixed Grammar. He is about to finish the program Fixed Grammar. He just have to do, after he finish what we're doing now for Fixed Grammar, he's going to have the frog prints, and that will be the last level of Fixed Grammar that we are going to be doing, because he is not interested in doing the Little Mermaid. And if you want me to be honest, he pretty much is finishing with all the programs when it comes to Fixed Grammar. And I don't think that the fact that he's not doing Little Mermaid will just, he will be missing anything out, because he has done Fixed Grammar for such a long time, and even from the previous edition. And I decided to go back, even though he did the nose tree from the previous edition, which was looking pretty advanced. As well, he continued then with Town Mouse and Country Mouse, which it was pretty much almost like the nose tree again, all over again, an extension of the nose tree. I don't know if I'm explaining myself very well, but I just felt that he is been doing so good with grammar. He just needs to continue practicing. So it's not something that I would like to just focus so much on it, to the point that I feel like if he's going to be doing the grammar from the Good and the Beautiful, it's just going to put him behind. He's been doing very well with grammar. He's been doing very well with Fixed Grammar. We still have the frog prints, so I will just explain later on how we're going to be working with the Good and the Beautiful and Fixed Grammar, continue with Fixed Grammar, because I already purchased the frog prints and he's been working very well with Fixed Grammar. So he's good when it comes to Fixed Grammar. He's pretty much on the high levels of the program, about to end the program. So he's been doing very well with grammar. He's doing very well as well when it comes to comprehension. I think he's doing excellent with the comprehension now. He still needs a little bit more practice in with certain readings, you know, and certain literature. Sometimes he kind of like, but he's doing very well. And now when it comes to reading, I just feel like his fluency needs to get better. That's the only thing that is making me worry, and the reason why I select the level 3 from the Good and the Beautiful is because it just includes still the phonetical sounds, and it includes reading, you know. So I feel like he needs a little bit more of fluency when it comes to reading, and it will serve that they are still reviewing phonetical sounds in this level, and that is the reason why I purchased, in fact, at this level. And as well, the fact that it has so many readers for him to go through. So he will have obviously the textbook, and he has 4 books in here. So he have The Kingdom of Kind, Heather and the Highland Pony, and as well he has Journey of 5 and Timothy of the 10th Floor. You know that the Good and the Beautiful is very colorful. I am not going to stress on the fact that it's beautiful. We already know that. And as well, the fact that it has activities and art is included, even though we are going to continue doing the art that we have from master books, because it's something that I would like to just hone in when it comes to art. It's something that he really enjoys, and I am trying to follow his interests as well. I have the spelling book for the Good and the Beautiful in here, we're going to be working with it, but he's going to continue working with traditional spelling. Traditional spelling is been working very well for us. It includes the review of the phonetical sounds as well, which is something that is being very helpful when it comes to the reading as well. And I like traditional spelling. We are used to it. Now the levels that we are going towards are just minimizing the material that he has to do. So he will be reviewing a little bit of the phonetical sounds, but it won't be as much as he was doing before with the previous levels. It has less books, so it will be easy for us to be able to incorporate it still with the Good and the Beautiful. We haven't done the spelling here with the Good and the Beautiful, so I'm not sure if it's just good enough to just stay with the Good and the Beautiful, or if he still will benefit from the fact of doing traditional spelling. But we enjoy traditional spelling. He doesn't have a problem on doing traditional spelling, so I think we're going to continue. Now, I will just reveal to you guys or share with you guys later on in the next video how I am going to be incorporating traditional spelling, how we're going to be doing it from now on, since we have the Good and the Beautiful, which has a spelling as well. So that I would like to share with you guys. But that's what I decide to do to simplify things. Now, what we're going to be stopping for a while will be IW writing, not because it's not working for him. It actually works excellent, and I see the progress in him when it comes to writing and how he is organizing his thoughts now when it comes to writing. So that is not the problem. The problem is that with my job, I feel like I cannot correct the work on time. And that is something that I don't like, because it's something that I like to give input really quick. The same when it comes to math. Math is a subject that once he gets it done, I like to do and give him input of his work, meaning correcting his work on time to be able to see how he is going to fix things, or if he's having problems. Example with math, I noticed that with word problems, he still has a little bit of problem with some of them, not all of them. I think it's more his attention, his focus. Once the sentence gets too long and on the explanation of the work problem, he tends to not focus very well, and sometimes he doesn't give me the correct answer. It almost seems like he's not understanding the word problem, but in fact he is. He's just too I don't know, he wants to finish the work so fast, to rush through the work, that he just give me the incorrect answer. That's what I noticed. So see, that's something that I would like to give him input immediately. So that's what it was happening with IW. Now we're going to continue with fixed grammar. We're going to continue with traditional spelling. Math, we're going to continue with Math You See, and we are going to be adding Apologia's Math. I explained already the reasons why I am adding Apologia's Math. I am not going to explain that in here because it will make this video super long. So if you want to know about that, just watch the previous videos where I explain the reason why I am adding the Apologia's Math. And we're going to continue with Apologia's Science as well, because it's a science that we enjoy. We like the activities. It just takes a little bit of time, but we do like Apologia's Science as well. So that is not a problem. We are going to continue with that. And since we're simplifying with the Good and the Beautiful, the way that I organize the subjects will allow us to divide the time better. So he will finish with the things that he has to do each day earlier than what we were used to do, because of my job as well, and because of the fact that we have every subject separate. So you know that the Good and the Beautiful includes art, literature, geography, and spelling. You know, it's just all in one, which facilitates things for me now in this season of life. We're going to continue as well with history. Hopefully we're going to finish that book this year. That's what I am planning. And it's taking us long because we do a lot of reading when it comes to history. We're using history through literature. And I think that just the fact that I'm adding so many readers, and I am adding the activities as well, the books, the election unit that we started, and for some reason we stopped and we haven't finished. It's just we're trying to accomplish so many things, and I tend to gravitate to things that I feel like we are going to enjoy and like. Sometimes I don't measure myself when it comes to the fact that we are doing so many things right now. So I am trying to control that and I am just seeing how I can simplify. On the next video, I will be sharing with you guys how I am going to organize the subjects in order for us to spend 3 to 4 hours a day maximum doing the core subjects, actually doing work, meaning everything. And it will just allow us to breathe a little bit better, being able to go outside, enjoy nature and the activities that we want to do, and to hone in on the things that he has some interests and that he would like to just, you know, have the time to be able to enjoy as well. His free time, as well as the things that he likes, that he's really having passion for. He likes architecture. He likes to study and to just expand on the things that he knows already. So that's something that I would like to do. And if I am focusing on having everything separate, it's just making it complicated because of the type of job that I have as well. So hopefully this video is not so much for you guys to handle. I am not saying for you guys to change anything in your homeschool. I am not saying as well that the things that we were doing in here were not working. It's just a season in which I am as of right now, and the fact that my job is getting a little bit more demanding, what is making me just switch things. And as well, just to let you guys know that the videos are coming now a little bit more, you know, more on a regular basis. I was just troubleshooting our homeschool, and it was something that I was needing to do because I feel like I have not even time to breathe. And hopefully I will be able to just show you guys what I got my kid for Christmas. If you're interested, just leave me those comments as well. I am planning to doing a chat with you guys while I am just revealing what I am going to gift my son for Christmas. If you're interested in that, leave me a comment, leave me those questions there down in the comments, and just make sure that you just give me some thumbs up and hit that like button and subscribe, because that's how you support my channel. That's how you motivate me to continue going as well. It's just the way that you guys show me that you care as well, just as I care for you guys in sharing what we're doing in here. If you benefit from it, just go ahead and take whatever you think you can take from here that is going to be helpful for you guys. I will be sharing that schedule and how I organize the subjects, so that video is coming as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you then. Enjoy the Christmas. Bye bye.